Anyway, oh lordy Lou, my throat. What? Hold on. No, I'm gonna quit that anyway. Hello. Hello, I'm back. I am back and in business, children. I'm ready to have a good time with The Sims today and cause some chaos. I today is a weird day. If you can't tell, it's Saturday and tomorrow is daylight savings time, at least in my little area, the Midwest. I don't like that. But welcome back. Hello, Daphne. It's good seeing you today. And Butterfly Swift, enjoy your lurky Lou. You know, all day today, Daphne, let me just tell you. All day today, all I've really been doing is listening to Eternal Sunshine. The whole time, this all day today, while cleaning the entire house. I didn't clean the entire house. I was cleaning while listening to Eternal Sunshine, as one does, because it's a great album. Also, Anisaurus, welcome in. It's good seeing you. Taylor Swift bingo. What is that? Please explain. Taylor Swift bingo. Huh. That sounds fancy. But welcome in though, Anisaurus. It is good to be back, honestly. I feel a lot better. I'm glad I did cancel stream yesterday because I was feeling awful. I was on the couch, tired as ever, headaching, and I was just not feeling good. But now I feel a lot better. I got a lot of rest. I definitely worked on a few things on the couch while watching Grey's Anatomy. And I just felt better. I had to drink more water. I realized the reason why my head was like hurting, my whole body was hurting, is because the weather is changing so much that it's becoming like hot or cold or just like mid, and it's been all over the place. So I don't like, this weather needs to sort itself out. Right now it's 40 something degrees. I think tomorrow, the next couple of days, is going to be in the 70s. And I'm like, I'm not ready for that. The weather needs to sort itself out. Also, Erica, welcome in. It's good seeing you. I am definitely feeling a lot better. I am. Thank you. I feel so much better now that I've taken that time for myself to relax, of course. Also, Melly, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I thought we'd do a little change of plans and do the 100 baby challenge because I am determined to finish this challenge until the end of time, or finish it before the end of time, at least this year. Because personally, we're at 87 babies right now and we have to have 120 due to a charity milestone we completed last month, and I'm wasting no time. They play different songs and you get a bingo card. You mark off the songs and get prizes for bingo, blackout, 4 corners. Oh, and you won a round. That's good. Is it like, oh, so the song is like on your bingo card and you have to mark it off? Is that what it is? Because that sounds very simple and very easy. I like that. I would win. I thought it'd be like one of those games where you like have to like guess what the song is and then like mark it down or whatever. Because I'd be like, oh, I know this one. I know that one. Where's the Ariana Grande and Tori Kelly? I feel like if they had like Disney bingo, I would win. I would win at Disney bingo. I would beat you, Daphne, for sure. Also, Alana, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell with you. But how was your day, everyone? I hope all was good. You had a good yesterday, a good weekend, or a good week. Today is Saturday. I think I'm also tripping up on like time because time is changing tomorrow, at least for the Midwest for my time zone. But also like everything's become so weird. Does anyone else feel that way? You'll have to come sometime. Oh, they have Disney Music Bingo too. Wait, that sounds like a lot of fun. I hope they like, I want to do that on stream or something. I don't know. I don't know. Kaleidoscope, hello. It's good seeing you today. Oh, you finally updated your mods. So did I. I took the time 2 days ago, or at least this week, to update all of my mods. And they're all updated, thankfully. I've decided to take out a lot of the ones that I wasn't using because they just felt very redundant. But now I can actually play my game again. And because I'm telling you, all my mods were broken, or they were like getting to be fixed slowly. And I'm like, I can't play any other Sims. I can't play my Sims 4 game. I can't play my Sims 4 families, and I can't post videos regularly like I would want to. And now I can, and it feels good. It feels good. Oh, you lost an hour of sleep, and I'm not okay. Neither am I. I am not okay, Daphne. I think I almost went live an hour early today because all the clocks changed in the house, because my dad changed the clocks before he had to go somewhere. And I was like, oh no, wait, it's only like 4. It's not 5. Let me just slow my roll. But it'd be really fun though to do like some type of bingo on stream. I want to do Sims bingo. I know Simsy does Sims bingo with her parents, and I'm like, what if I do Sims bingo with my parents? They'll probably know nothing, but you know, they're kind of funny. I'm good at PowerPoint, so yeah. Daylight savings time is tonight, so change your clocks if you need to. I know some time zones don't have to change their clocks for some reason. I don't know. But I know my time zone has to. He was ready, he really was. Also, Winnie and Nicola, welcome on in, friends. And also Erica Plays, thank you so much for the reset for 3 months. How are you? Welcome on in. You still have 3 weeks left until the clocks change. 3 weeks? Oh. Well, lucky. You're lucky you don't lose an hour. I don't like losing an hour of sleep. Also Amy J, hello. You're leaving a lurk as it's late for you. All good. Lurk away, friendo. Lurk away. I will say though, lurk, my friends, because you may not think losing an hour is bad. It is. Losing an hour of sleep throws me off all the time. When we gain an hour, it gets messed up. If we lose an hour, it gets messed up. So I'm like, when will I be okay? I know that the Midwest or somebody's like making a law where we don't have to change our clocks anymore. Can they speed up that process? Because that would be great. Because I'm tired. Oh, your build is corrupted of Ollivanders? Ollivanders. Oh no, that's not good. Use tool to place every window. Oh no. I know Toolmod recently got updated again. I don't know if it was early today or yesterday, but I've updated Toolmod, but I took it out because I'm scared. So be careful. Yeah, totally all good when you enjoy your lurk. Alrighty, friends, let's waste no time. It is 100 baby challenge time. I've done a little prep already on my end to get things started. The last stream that we saw, or I guess the last 100 baby challenge, all the kids went to school. Jasmine, Yorick, and Jeff went to school. And I believe they all have B's right now. They should all have B's. Yeah, well, except Jeff doesn't have. Jeff has a C. But oh well. Yeah, and I also think too, with the most recent patch updates we've had in the past couple of days, it's breaking a lot of things. Luckily, from what I've heard, is that they fixed the whole like deformed sim thing that people were having. I personally have not really had a sim wear anything. I guess because like for me, oh, I have children. Oh. I think also the other thing too is that I don't play my game in a way of like testing out things, even though I should, but I never got the disformed figure sim glitch. I never had my Sims wear jewelry. So I'm like, ugh. Oh, you updated for the gem pack, but not since then. Okay. I would check and see if he's updated it then. Because I know it's been a while. But I've been good though, Melly, cannot complain. Yesterday I was not doing okay. I had a major headache last night and throughout the day. Just kind of, the weather's been affecting me a lot lately just because it's been changing from like hot to cold to mid. So I've been just trying to like rest more and take it easy and just trying to breathe with what's going on this month and next month and then the month after that. But I've been good though. I've been very excited though because all my favorite shows are coming back and I feel more happier than ever before. Who's calling me? Hang up. But I've been good. I finally got a chance to watch Grey's Anatomy because they put all 19 seasons of Grey's Anatomy on Hulu and Disney Plus, and I was very happy about that. So I started from season 1 and I'm now on episode 3 and I haven't cried yet, so I'm good. I am good. Also, Amex, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell with you. And I'm glad you're able to catch a stream, my friend. What in the absolute? What in the absolute just happened? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I totally forgot I had put something on Flopsy. How much did I make? Ooh, chip. Oh no, you got caught in the crossfire. I don't know what that was, but that was iffy. That was weird. Random troll saying block me. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, okay, if you say so. We'll ban you and then you can no longer see our stream. But no, I've been good though overall, Melly. Cannot complain too much. I don't know what your last message was because, oh, wait, after a bad day, often a good one follows. That is true. That is true. After a bad day, a good one follows. You are correct. But what was I saying before that? I don't remember. Oh, no. Yeah, I remember now. I was, watching Grey's Anatomy and I haven't cried yet, so that's a major plus. I got a chance to start cleaning off the downstairs. I've organized all of my DVDs, or at least, well, I say like a good 2/3 of DVDs and VCR tapes, VHS tapes, and it's slowly getting better. So I'm happy. We're trying to remove everything from the downstairs and like clear it out more so it's easier to manage and not have all this clutter. But yeah. Also, welcome back, Nicola. You hate when that happens. No, same. I hate when that happens too. When I mod for some people and I too have accidentally banned someone in the crossfire, and that was not fun because it gets scary. I'm like, I didn't mean it, I'm sorry. But it happens, Daphne. No need to worry. Oh, I also downloaded a mod where the genealogy skill goes a lot faster. This is a problem that I'm not willing to solve for myself because why should I? Why should I solve my issues of mods? When things break and get fixed, I download more mods. Why? I can't tell you. That shower felt good. I feel like showers are the best things in the entire world. It's like when you're just like fresh and clean, it feels good. No one got an A? What are y'all good for? Jasmine, you know what? Do your homework. Please. Please. Oh, I don't know if anyone's an Ariana Grande fan at all, but I am. And well, okay. I was good yesterday because I was watching Grey's Anatomy, but then I stopped at 2 a.m. because Ariana Grande, We Can't Be Friends. That was rough. That was a rough one. At least I only timed out and not banned. That is true. Okay, there we go. I like her music too. I think Ariana Grande is a very talented artist in so many different ways. Like, I guess because I've listened to her music for a very long time, it feels. And I don't know, her new music is like now very nice. It's like, it's different and it's vibey. It's good. It's a good one. Oh, okay. Game, don't be weird. Hello? Okay. I'm gonna put this over here. And I'm gonna put you over here. There we go. That's a little bit better. But nonetheless though, I've been just trying to keep my eye out for new music and new books and just overall just new everything. But what has been, I actually want to ask a question. What's some new stuff you all have been listening, watching, reading as of lately? Oh, and Daphne, how's your book, by the way? I know you were reading some books. Okay, what is wrong with my game? Hello? Okay, that was weird. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of book, hold on. Where did it go? Where's that book? Oh, I have been listening to, see, I don't read physical books anymore because they're boring and tiring, but I decided to pick up a new audiobook on Spotify, because you can listen to audiobooks if you have Spotify Premium, and they give you like 15 hours a month, which is very nice, honestly, I will say. And I picked up Daisy Jones and the Six. It's a TV show, but they have like an audiobook, and I didn't know about it, and it's getting very good, and I'm very pleased about it. Stop talking to your children. Thank you. But it's so good. Oh, you're almost done with it? Ooh. How would you rate it out of 10? Oh, It Takes Two with your sister. It's really immersive and special. It is. I actually have It Takes Two, and I can't fully remember if the other person actually even needs the game in order to play. Because I've never played it, just because I thought somebody else would need to have it in order to play with me. And I know no one who can play. Okay. Yeah, out of 10 for the book. Like, if you could rate the book that you're reading out of 10. Showers for you personally are a sensory nightmare, but I love a hot bath. I love a good hot bath too. Sometimes warm, hot water is very calming to me. And sometimes I don't know why, because when I'm washing dishes, I have hot steaming water on. And for some reason, it just feels nice. For some reason, like just burning my hands. I don't know why. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels nice. Like, even though my hand is literally burning, it feels nice. I don't know. Only one needs it. Oh, wait. Okay, only one needs it. Okay, good. Well, that's nice to know. I did like that they started to do that. I hope eventually, like, there's more video games out there in the future where the other person doesn't need the game in order to play. So that way it's like, you're saving your money. But I'm glad you had a lot of fun with your sister playing it. I think I want to make a cow plant berry. I'm gonna grow this one. I'm actually gonna probably sell this one. Let me see, where would I want to put? I'll put you over here. Why not? Let's grow a cow plant berry. Plant this. All of our kids are asleep. Chicken strip. How did you get up here? Hold on. It was outside. Oh, Jeff. I was like, how in the world did Chicken Strip get all the way upstairs? They were outside for like 2 seconds. I didn't teleport them, did I? I didn't. But what skill are you working on? Shapes, your thinking skill, good. Okay. 8 out of 10 so far. That's good. That's a good rating. That's good. Okay. Do you know what next? Do you know what book you're gonna read next by any chance? Hunter, where are you? Oh, Hunter, don't sleep. Sleeping is not allowed in this household. What if you actually assist with your project over here? Oh, who are you? Oh, that's my that's my child. I swear, I get so confused of like who these kids are. I'm like, I don't know who you are, but you look similar to a kid that I know, aka my child. Oh, it's the third book in the series. So, oh, that one's next. Okay. And what is that book called again, by the way? I know you probably mentioned it in your stream a while ago, but I don't remember. So let me open up my Notion so I can write it down so I don't forget. Oh, Notion, where are you? I think it's like reading book, reading list. There we go. Reading list. There we go. I've been trying to like capture a lot of different books because right now I only have one. I just have one. Did I read it? No, I did not. So let me put Daisy Daisy Jones and the Six for this one, just so that I know it is there. I'm gonna put Netflix because technically it's on Netflix. Okay, good. Also, Sugar Bud Islander, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a great Saturday, a good weekend at least, and a good week. But welcome in. We were just talking about what are some things you've been reading, listening, watching, playing as of lately. Cause I'm always looking for new things to like do during the week when I'm like not recording or editing constantly. Plus I need stuff for like vacation whenever I want to go somewhere. Why is my child always so sad? I feed you, don't I? I say hello. What's your name? Meatball? Oh, I forgot. Meatball and Custard. I forgot about these children. Super efficient newborn care. Just a little silly face. I could probably, actually, I'm going to age you up now. Because being newborns is kind of a waste of meh. I could age up. Age you up too. So that way we can get a move on with your skills. Hello? What was that? Oh. Oh, it's the toilet. Oh, you're reading Breakaway by Grace Reilly. It's a hockey romance. Each book in the series follows one of the three brothers. The author also has the books on her website where also lists trigger warnings for topic mentions. Ah, okay. Well, that's good to know. A hockey romance. I'll look into that. Oh, you've been reading Wicked? Oh, that's good. I'm excited for the Wicked movie. And what's funny, I didn't even know there was a Wicked book at all. So that's good to know. I'm putting all these in my little Notion list. So that way I have it for later. You say Wicked? Wow, who would have thought? Who would have thought there was a book about Wicked? Oh, the play is based on the book. Oh. Well, you learn something new every day. That I did not know. Because I love musical theater. I love Wicked, but I didn't know it was a book. Interesting. But I've been good though overall. I've been taking some time for myself. I've been rewatching Grey's Anatomy because they finally put all 19 seasons on Disney Plus. So I've been doing that. I'm on episode 3 of season 1, so I'm not that far because I just put it out there yesterday. But I've been just trying to like get my life together since my birthday was like a couple of weeks ago, and just trying to figure out my whole year. I'm traveling a lot, or I'm traveling sometime a little bit this year, and I just want to make the next 2 years of my life before I'm 30, basically, the best 2 years of my life. Because I always have this plan that before I'm 30, I want to do X, Y, and Z. and like just accomplish certain things. And I always say, even if I don't accomplish them, that's totally okay. But I would like to be somewhere in my life to get where I want to be for the future. But doing a lot of thinking, a lot of planning, a lot of idea jotting down notes. I started writing a script for a short film that I want to do one day, and it's going really well, so that's not too bad. I've been thinking creatively on how I want to play The Sims again. You only knew the musical and there was a movie coming. Yeah. But then again, I'm not really up to date on books in general. Yeah, neither am I. I'm not up to date on books in general either. I find book reading time consuming just because I always thought if I had to read a book, I have to write a report about it, which I never really liked doing in school. So I understand. Do you want kids one day? I don't think so. I mean, not at this moment. I'm still young to... I am still young. I have no plans of having kids right now. No. No kids in the cards. I can't even think that far. Oh, okay. Have you, look at toys, and then I think okay, good. But yeah, I'm like, I don't even think so. I don't know. At this point, The Sims are my kids. These are my children. These are my children, and I shall take care of them as much as possible so they can leave my house very quickly. But I will say though, one day, who knows when? What are you reading? Wait, what are you playing with? SimShape? Okay, thinking level 2, and I do movement next. I roll legacy counts literally. 87 kids is enough. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe like 100, maybe 120. And I think I'll stop probably by then. Well, just a couple more never hurt, right? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I can get pregnant again. Hold on. I can have another baby. I'm wasting time. Also, Mosh, welcome on in. It's good seeing you today. And also, Call Me Cat, thank you for the posture check as well. I do appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, I feel like there's so many things going on nowadays, and I'm like, whoa. I'm missing a few things. Interesting. Okay. Also, Call Me Cat. Have you seen the show Call Me Cat before? Just curious. Leon, did I have a kid with you? No. Oh, Leon. Come over. I just want to talk to you so we can talk all day. Maybe. How do I teleport you here? Summon Sim. Here we go. Oh, you have not? I think you would like it. It's a comedy. A little sitcom. Kind of fancy. Also, Cloudy Glow, welcome on in. It's good seeing you. Have I had any problems with the game after the latest patch? Not necessarily. With all the things that they've been working on and the most recent emergency patch we've had as of lately, they said it's supposed to fix the little disform genetic glitch people were having, along with like crashing issues. To be fully honest with you all, I have not played The Sims the way other people have had since the new pack came out, so I haven't had any glitches. That's like literally the only thing. I don't play The Sims to the extent where people have glitches, but I have been aware of the glitches before from other people, but I haven't. I think I just don't play The Sims enough. Is that bad? Is that bad? I don't play The Sims enough? Because I know some people were having issues where if you were wearing jewelry with your Sims, like you had your Sim wear like a ring on their finger and then would take it off, they would have like this weird, like disformed face. Didn't have that glitch because I didn't have my Sims wear jewelry at all. Some people had crashing issues. I didn't have that issue. I usually take out a lot of my mods out of my game because I know when patch happens, all the mods break, and this completely destroyed everything. So I didn't really play The Sims for like a couple of days. So I didn't really have that much of a problem, I would say. Also, Simsy, hello, welcome in. Love me. Sorry. But welcome in, friends. It's good seeing you all. We're playing the 100 baby challenge as well, and I'm just seducing people, but that's normal, right? Yeah. But no, we're playing the 100 baby challenge, and we have 87 out of 100 babies. However, I'm supposed to have 120 babies due to charity. So I'm slowly crying on the inside every day. So how are you? How's your baby challenge going though so far? Are you at 100 yet? Why does he have wolf ears? I can't even tell you that. This was made by another person from you all who made the sim, and they just had werewolf ears. I don't know why. 68, that's very good. Expecting 69, nice, very good. Oh, needs 134. Who will get this done? Who will get this challenge faster, me or Simsy? I think Simsy will. Simsy's more of a pro. I'm more slow. Oh, you took out all your mods, updated one that needed to be updated and still had an errors and glitches. You had to reinstall the whole game again. Oh no, that's very weird. I would try to play without mods and see if that works for you, Mosh. But also, Leaf Glasses, hello, hello. Oh, you finished the new Avatar series? It's so good, isn't it? Why won't you love me? Oh, okay, good. Oh, 124. Oh, okay. So, neck and neck. You're very ahead. That is true. That is true. I am pretty ahead. I try to have at least multiples, at least a lot of occults very quickly. I learned it from Simsy. When you're pregnant, have another sim lined up so you're not wasting time. That's a good pro tip. No. This challenge is not fun. I love pickles. No, it is not. It's the worst challenge ever. Whoever invented the 100 baby challenge needs to be slapped, because what in the world? Why? That's it. Yeah, but no, it is not fun. We're not supposed to play this game. We're not supposed to play The Sims in this way. The game cannot handle this many kids. But you know, if you want to cause some chaos, I say go for it. Yeah. Oh, she doesn't count occults as doubles. Okay, I do. I count every occult as double just because that's just like what I personally do, and I want to cry less, but that's just me. That's good. I think it's also kind of fun to like also not count them as doubles, so the challenge goes a little bit longer. You can try new things that you probably haven't tried before. I've been playing this challenge since February when we got infants of last year. Also, May Lee, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that so much. Also, by the way, I did not introduce myself to you all. I do apologize on that. But friends, if y'all don't know who I am, and you're probably asking, who is this child on my screen? Why did Simsy rate this person? We have no clue who he is. Well, my name is Steven. I am the yellow kid of the internet, as I call myself as every day. I play Among Us with a lot of my friends, as well as Simsy, and I am a streamer. My name is Steven, pronouns he, him. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a streamer on Twitch. I'm a podcaster. And I just cause a lot of chaos. I yell at my sim kids a lot because they make me cry on the inside every night, but that's normal. And I'm a 90s kid. I'm a 90s kid. So, yeah. And my name is a PH. PH. You mean March? Wait, did we get... Wait, we got infants in March? Why did I think it was February? That's so interesting. You can leave now. Bye. That's very interesting. Wow. What happened? Wait, what did we get in February? Does anyone remember? Was it Next week is 1 year. Really? Oh, that is very interesting. Huh. I was like, can I complete this challenge next week? No, I cannot. Oh wow, that's a lot. That's scary. Oh, you're playing your legacy challenge in The Sims, and in order to avoid 100 baby, that's a good thing. I like that for you. I like that for you, Simply Sammy. Smart. I would do the exact same thing. This challenge is probably one of my most hated challenges that I don't like doing because I don't like kids in The Sims, or at least having this many at once. But I do love a good legacy challenge. I'm a family game player through and through, you know? Also, Horoscope Swifty, welcome on in. Also, Namaste MJ, welcome in. Oh, speaking of, well, no. I want to let you all know. Are you, is anyone a Ariana Grande stan over here? Because did you also cry yesterday? Because I did. I cried. I too cried. Yes. Spaghetti? Are you sharing? Winnie, are you sharing thy spaghetti? I want spaghetti. I'm actually having that later today, after stream. Also, Garrett, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? How did it go? Tell us all about it. I know that you were playing Palia, but how did it go? Oh, this is your first legacy that wasn't killed immediately. That's good. You know, that's called growth, Sammy. Growth. What happened yesterday? Oh, Ariana Grande released a new album called Eternal Sunshine. The last 4 songs kind of hit extra. Cannot explain why. No, literally. Like, the last 4 songs, where is it at? Ariana Grande, where are you? Where are you? I think, yeah. Those 4 hit very different, and I'm not okay. I am not okay with that. Because We Can't Be Friends messed me up in the best possible way. Oh, you did the Flame Temple instead of the Wind Temple. Ooh. I would like screenshots, actually, Garrett. That sounds like a lot of fun. I need to get back into Palia because it's been so long and I'm very behind on the entire game. Not me making spaghetti now. Very good, Emily. Yeah. Allegedly with that portal. Oh, you're wearing your 7 Rings shirt today by accident? Oh. Is it by accident though? Womp womp. What do you mean womp womp, Garrison? You were worried something. Oh, no. Nothing happened to Ariana Grande. It's just a new album that came out and it's very, very good. But I'm doing really good though. Smile Simmer, cannot complain. But friends, if you came with Garrett's community and you don't know who I am, my name is Steven, also known as Spring Sims, pronouns he, him. And we're playing the 100 baby challenge today, actually. But yeah, she's not dating SpongeBob. No. No, she is not dating Sponge of the Bob of the Sponge. No. And that drama that's going on right now stresses me out because, oh my gosh. I don't really follow celebrity drama because it's like, it's too much. Anyway, at least your heir isn't dead yet. Last time they accidentally got struck by lightning 2 times. Normally when that happens, you get lightning powers. I've gotten lightning powers before from my Sims. Welcome in, Marky Joe, or Mark Joe, welcome in. And Jamie, enjoy your lurk. And thank you for letting me know your pronouns, friends. If you all didn't know, there's a lovely Google Chrome and Firefox extension you all can download. Child, stop being sad. To get your lovely pronouns displayed in Twitch chat. Oh, supercharge, and your sim got it 3 days in a row. Oh my goodness. Oh, did you know with the new Crystal Creation stuff pack, I want to call it a kit, if you put your crystals on the charging grid and it gets struck by lightning, they instantly get charged, which I think is very cool. I've never done it yet, but my friend Alex, the awful gamer, did a TikTok about it, and that's how I knew about it. No, I've never played Sunhaven actually, but I think my friend Shella played it with the Nerd Violet one time. It looks really cool, but I don't know if I'll ever play it, but I've considered of like checking it out one day. I know, isn't it very cool? Also, Lady Phantom, hello, it's good seeing you. Take a chance. Ooh, not that. You've been recently binge watching Sims the Among Us streams. I thank you for the reminder on that. I need to upload my point of view from our last Among Us stream, because I will tell you, the last time we played was chaotic in the best possible way. But I'm looking forward to our next one whenever we have it again. I'm glad to get to know you as well, though, Makapaka. Also, baby Mare Bear, hello. It's good seeing you today. You love the lightning in the game. It's very soothing. I find like weather in The Sims 4, or just weather in Sims in general, is calming to me. I don't know why, but it is. What am I missing? I don't know. Okay. Oh, it's pretty good. Can someone give me a tip on where to find crystals? I've been looking for two sim days and found one. Ooh, yeah. The best place, what Kenya said, is the Oasis Springs has like all the crystals. There is a cave you can check out in the far back of the Oasis Springs Park. On the left side, there's like this little cave thing. You would need level 10 handiness to unlock it to go to the secret world. There's more crystals there. There's that tree in Willow Creek you can go to the Silver Glade. You can find crystals there as well. They tend to spawn every once in a while, but I say keep looking, but Oasis Springs is the best place. But yeah, the grotto. Yeah, it works on both. Yes. You're dying on the inside. Your Sims had twins infants. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. That's not good. I'm so sorry about that. May they age up quickly so they can be teenagers and have education. Oh, good. Custard. Oh, hello, Andrew. It's good seeing you today. Trying to set up the pronouns section right now. Awesome sauce. It's a really good extension. I think you would really love it, just because it's a great way to have like people's pronouns displayed in Twitch chat. It does take a minute to show up once you like fully set it up though, but it's nice. I'm hoping one day Twitch like integrates it officially. Brindlin Bay 64 lot has metal spawner. Turn on volcanic activity. You're good. Ooh, that's a really good tip. Okay, I kind of forget about the volcanic activity lot trait. Hello. You'll try Willow Creek, top left, Silver Glade. Yeah, no problem, Jupiter. Anytime. The Marin Cottage Living world stole your rooster. That's rude. I just delete Sims. But welcome in, Garrett, and also Bad Summer, hello. But I stream every single day, Monday through Saturday, around this time, 6 p.m. Central. But on Wednesdays I stream at 10 a.m. Central. However, to let you all know, daylight savings time is happening tomorrow, so we lose an hour. And if you don't have daylight savings time, you don't have to worry. But here in the Midwest, we do still have it. But I don't like that. I don't like losing an hour. It's not healthy. However, though, I will let you all know ahead of time. Next week, on next Saturday. Yeah, next Saturday I won't be here, but also TBD on next Monday, if that makes sense. But like, just let y'all know, I won't be here next Saturday because I'm going away on a trip to go see family. Should I get a kit or fitness stuff pack? It depends on what you really like in The Sims. I feel like kits have a lot of variety depending on which one you get. Fitness stuff, I don't really use it that often because my Sims don't work out as a lot. But I like the clothing that comes with it, and the build and buy is nice. I kind of forget that we have this like gigantic mountain climbing machine that I never use, but it does come in handy if you have Snowy Escape. Has nice workout equipment. I always say go with a kit, but that's just like mostly me. My favorite mod creator, I really do like well, as of lately I've been recently loving, who is it? Oh, Ravishing. Ravishing's a really good mod creator. They have a lot of great mods that modify the game differently. It's very nice. Alongside Panda Sama is another good mod creator I like using. Oh, you got bored. Ooh, missed something. Oh no, an ad's about to play. Sorry if you get an ad. That is true. You do get the earbuds. I immediately sell them. You got bored playing with normal Sims, so your Sims pronouns are now grilled cheese and grilled cheese. Oh, okay. You know, the thing is, I've never had grilled cheese before, actually. Lactose intolerant. Child, what are you looking at? Meatball, stop looking at your mother. She's busy helping your other sibling. Okay, Meatball? You need to learn how to do roll over on your back, but we should probably do the... I'm gonna teach you how to... Not teach you, I'm gonna give you a bubble bath. Okay, bubble bathe, Meatball. But I'm excited for the family trip, though. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. We're driving. So it's gonna be a long drive. So this is why I'm asking for like book recommendations, you know, music, movies, stuff like that. So that way I can have something to listen to and watch. Where's Chicken Strip? Chicken Strip has been eaten. No, but Chicken Strip is over here. Chicken Strip is getting on my last nerve because this child wanted to talk to their siblings more than learn on their skills. Why? I don't know. But Chicken Strip is okay. Chillin', vibing. Can you bathe your child, please? Thank you. Where's my chicken strips? You know, I made chicken strips last time, but with tofu. And it was very delicious. Meatball, I love them. I don't know who named Meatball, but we had Meatball and Custard. We're currently pregnant with the next baby. Okay. I do have a podcast. I do indeed. My podcast is slowly but surely coming back. I will say I have 5 episodes recorded. I just have to edit them all. So TBD on like the actual date when it comes back. I would hope that it comes back soon. I just have to edit them all. Also, Shadow Games, long time no see. The infants are cute. They make me want to sign. Makes me want to sign into EA app and sell Sims 4 and play, but I don't want to deal with the hassle of signing in the EA app and getting the workaround of the Sims 2. Oh yeah, honestly, I think like you'll be okay with installing the Sims 4 on the EA app now with all that's like getting fixed and stuff. Infants aren't as crazy and chaotic if you don't have Growing Together. I feel like if you have Growing Together, it's gonna probably be chaotic. Because what I have noticed is that the adult Sims or the caregiver will immediately cancel out their own needs to tend to the infant's needs, which I don't like. Because if I want to feed my Sim, I can't. Every time I hear that meatball reference, I think of Gluon's meatball song. Wait, Gluon has a meatball song? What is the song? I want to know. Do you know the lyrics by heart? Oh, you haven't been up at the internet while you stream. That's all good. That's all good. But I'm glad to have you back, though. It's always good to see a familiar name in chat, you know. Today's National... Are you serious? It's National Meatball Day? It's everything. Please share thy lyrics, Kenya. I would love to know. I would love to hear thy lyrics. You know, I also have not had a meatball in a long time. Put your child here. Put your child here. Come on. Put the child down. Put Custard down on the floor. Thank you. But interesting. National Meatball Day. Also, welcome back from the ads, everyone. If you got an ad, you didn't miss anything. Normally when ads play, I do nothing of the sort but talk y'all's ear off for a short time until y'all come back. Welcome back. Meatball, 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 meatball. Meatball, 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 meatball. Speaking of meatball, I need to make some. I also been watching Bluey as of lately, and I love Bluey. Bluey brings me joy, much as the next person. Oh, I forgot I have to potty train you. Chicken strip. Leave your siblings alone. You're not a part of this conversation. Plus, you're gonna age up in a couple of days. You got 4 days to learn all your skills. Get with the program. You haven't had a meatball in like 5 years since you're vegetarian. I am not vegetarian, but I physically don't like eating meat anymore because it makes me sick. Like, I'm getting tired of it and I don't like it anymore. So I've been replacing all meat with like tofu, lentils, Beyond Meat, and that's it. Yeah, yesterday was International Women's Day. You are correct. That's pretty much how it goes. Oh. Well, you know, that's a good one. Where's the album? That's what I want to know. Can we, like, encourage Gluon to make an album? Is that a possibility? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, yeah. Twitch Mobile is, like, the worst because it's not the best. I don't really like Twitch Mobile. It's very glitchy. It's telling me to update, but do I update it? No. You said community? Did I? Did I say community? I don't think I did. If I did, I don't remember what I said like 2 seconds ago. Tofu is the best. I made air fried tofu 2 days ago. And then last week I had made tofu nuggets. They were very delicious. Barbecue sauce, top tier. You can make a killer meatball with lentils. Oh, really? You just have to puree them. Oh, okay. I've never done that before. Okay. And I have 2 packages, so I might do that next week. Okay. Puree them. Oh, you were asking what you said you were watching? What was I watching? What was I watching? Oh, no. Oh, I was watching Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy, that's what I was watching. A vegetarian alternative for meatballs is bread balls. Just replace the meat with breadcrumbs. Okay. Or your dog, your Sims dog, Scooby-Doo. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, mister. Also, Sister Love, hello, welcome in. Oh yeah, tofu nuggets are 100% the best things in the entire world. However, it's called Japanese style, and I don't know what that means, but all I know, it's like cornstarch, breadcrumbs, and then immediately putting them in the skillet. flipping them over. They don't take that long to make. Like, oh, it's like 10 minutes or whatever. I'll put the link in the chat. I've never seen the show Community, but I've heard of it. I have been wanting to like watch that actually. Oh, it ends the ads and then the screen goes black. Oh, that's very weird then. Using partially pureed cooked lentils is a bit an obscure vegan thing, but there's recipes online. It's a fun cooking project. It is. I made one time I had red lentils. You're fine. I had red lentils one time and I put them in the blender and I made red lentil tortillas and it wasn't that bad, to be honest. It wasn't too bad. I might try it again, but do it a little bit different. Yeah, it's Pankino. Pankino breadcrumbs is what I used. Yeah, for the breadcrumbs. Oh, it says tofu, salt, pepper, Pankino breadcrumbs, cashews, and flour. Not cornstarch. Yeah. I just don't use cashew nuts because I'm allergic to cashews. Yeah. I have that many tablets so that way my sim kids can be tablet children. I make sure I have enough. Sometimes I just forget where I place them and then I end up buying more. I swear I probably have like 6, but I don't know where they're at. Couldn't tell you. Yeah, all of my kids are iPad kids in this challenge. I don't actually provide them good skills. I try, but I do not succeed. Oh, I can age you up finally. Okay, I can age you up. I can age not you up yet. So we're gonna do tummy time with you. I've been trying to get 2 milestones per category for the infants and then level 3 with all of the toddlers. Oh, they're like not rock, no hit rocks and paleo right now. That's very weird. I haven't played Paleo in a long time. The last time I played Paleo was maybe so many months ago, and I was trying to get my house all built up. But I need to see if my house is built, just to see if it is, so I can like continue. I'm quite slow. Oh, they're leaving Netflix at the end of March. I don't think I have enough time to watch all 6 seasons. Do you know where they're going to, like, do you know what other platform they're going to be on? Because I don't know if they took Grey's Anatomy off of Netflix. I no longer have Netflix. I haven't had it for like a whole year because it's too expensive. But I know recently they put Grey's Anatomy, all 19 seasons, on Hulu and Disney Plus, since they have like a little package deal bundle thing. But I don't know. That's interesting. I wonder where they'll go. Maybe Peacock, because that seems like another place they would probably put that, put the show. Sim should add an iPad baby trait for kids that max a skill with it. That would be very cool. All of my sim kids would immediately get that skill, or that trait I mean, because I swear as soon as they're toddlers, immediately iPad kids. Okay, I don't need to age you up. I need to age up. Is it Custard or Meatball? I think I need to age up. Yeah, Meatball needs to age up and then Custard can age up. So let's age up both of the kiddos. Age up. Let's go ahead and help blow out candles for Custard. Oh, they added a lot of updates. Ah, okay. Because I know they recently just did another update. And I don't remember what the update was. I don't know if Kenya streamed a new update, but I know the Nerd Violet did, I think. You love cashews? What did they taste like? Oh, it's still on Netflix? Okay. Because I was wondering if it was or not, because I know they've been taking things on and off with so many different platforms nowadays. I recently restarted Grey's all the way back from the beginning. Why? Because why not? I haven't cried yet, so that's a major plus, I will say. A major plus. I haven't cried yet. I probably will cry later. I also need to finish watching Degrassi. but I'm dreading it. Okay. Like any other nut? Oh, kind of creamy. Oh, I've never had any like peanuts or anything since I'm deathly allergic to it. That's very interesting. Okay. Oh, do not eat that cake. Don't you dare. Thank you. Oh, your job has you work on clips for that show, and Loki made me want to watch it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's spoiled. No wonder. I would love, it would be so interesting to work for like a television production company and like make social media clips for the shows. So like you could like always go back and watch them all over again. That'd be kind of fun. I would say it's worth it depending on what you're gonna watch it for. Because 19 seasons, it gets boring after a while. Like 8 Wait said, it can get pretty boring. The longer you watch it, it's like what's going on. From personal experience, I've slowly started to hate all the characters except the children, because they're children. They have no like, you know, meat and potatoes to their storyline besides their Meredith's kids. So I hate everyone in the show except the kids. But I will say the new group of interns have gotten better. I prefer these group of interns than the other ones because the other ones were funky. I don't know why. If you have crystal creations, then your infant's gonna have earrings. Wait, really? I didn't know that. That's very cute. Cashews are overrated. You're not missing out. Okay. I figured I wasn't missing out on anything. Degrassi Next Generation was your childhood. Yes. I think they recently just got a star in Canada. I feel like my favorite character in Degrassi was JT and also Emma and Manny. Grey's Anatomy is a show to put on a while you're clean or something. Yeah, that's really what Grey's Anatomy really is. It's like a background noise. Yeah, with the new interns. Okay. Like they seem more smart and put together, I guess. Because when I went back to watch season 1, I was like, these new group of interns were literal children, like maybe like 4 or 5, I don't know, when the show started. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm basically their age. I too was a literal child, and look at them now working for the show. Ooh. Oh, that's why your infant age up with earrings. Oh, that's cool. Your sister always cries over Grey's. I feel like certain seasons of Grey's has like highs and lows, but it also depends on like on the character as well. When they have a good character arc to them from the next season, like okay, I can probably like watch a little bit more. But certain episodes have their like, I don't know, they're not too bad. They get redeemed over time. You stopped watching Grey's during the couple season because it was too soon for you. Yeah, I think a lot of people did as well. Stopped around season 11 and 12. That's a good season to stop at. I think you can watch Degrassi, well, Degrassi Next Generation on Max, and then Degrassi Next Class is on Netflix. And I can't remember, but I think they put Degrassi Degrassi Junior High, and then the other old ones on their YouTube channel. Yeah, they were gonna do a reboot of Degrassi, but then it got canceled by HBO Max, or like Warner Brothers canceled it before it even started, which I'm like, why? I kind of forgot what the real reason was, to be honest, why they canceled it, but I kind of want it back, not gonna lie. But what would it even be about? Like if they did a reboot, how would it be? Who would be on it? Are all the baby daddies random NPCs? No, these all the baby daddies are made by you all that I tend to find off of the gallery and then add to the world. If you want to make some Sims for this challenge, I would more than gladly take more, because I'm running out of Sims to have babies with anyway. You can use the hashtag SS100baby on the gallery if you want to make any for me. You started watching Grays in the beginning, but they killed off my favorite. Yeah. And that's where it ruins it for a lot of people. When they take off your favorite characters, like, well, I'm done with the show now and forever. Like they did with what was that one show that went on for so long? It might have been Degrassi, but they did JT dirty. I'm not gonna like basically say what happened in that episode, but if you know JT York and you know what happened, you know it was rough. I'm dreading that episode. Hey, you can sleep. Yeah, Degrassi is a Canadian show. Yeah. I actually wanted to go to Canada just because of Degrassi. Like, I'm not joking. That was the only reason why I wanted to go to Canada. Just for Degrassi. Did I want to go to that school? No. For a lot of different reasons. But I wanted to go see the school, at least. Oh, ER. Maybe that's what the show was, because I'm on season... Ooh, I think I'm on season 3 or 4 of ER right now. And it's getting good, but I'm slowly getting bored with it. I guess because it's an old show that I just can't really like remember. Because it's like it's a medical show. And I don't know how I'm gonna feel. Yeah, The Walking Dead's like that, which I started rewatching as well, all over again. You love the first 5 seasons so much, but kind of stopped caring after a few years. Yeah, I think a lot of shows, like I don't mind with shows going on for a very long time, as long as they have a good, like if there's good character development, because I am an actor. And I'm also like, I'm writing my own scripts. I'm learning a lot of different things from a lot of different shows. And I'm always looking for a good character arc where the character is like a bad character, but they end up being good towards the end. And I love storytelling more than anything. So I'll watch movies and TV shows like 4 or 5 times for different things. So that way I can like look for what I'm missing in the show that I didn't see before. Like Gilmore Girls, I'll watch that literally every year because there's always like an Easter egg or something that I'm missing that I didn't see before. That's very interesting. The Walking Dead gave you nightmares. No, I don't blame you. The show is wild. However, I love a good apocalypse show and video game. Your mom binged the Walking Dead shows and really loves it. I feel like there's like so many good things about the Walking Dead because they made Fear of the Walking Dead and then another one and then another one, and now they're back with a brand new one with Michonne and Rick. Stop talking to your sister. Daryl Dixon's character's growth. Oh, he was a really good character. His growth was just fantastic. One of the best characters, I will say. One of the best. You still watch it with your grandma when it was on TV. Oh, I wish I was around when it was on TV. Well, I was, but like, I didn't know it existed back then. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to school. Actually, did you do your homework also? Hopefully you did. No, you didn't even do your homework. You know what? Go. Leave. And y'all can go to school when you're done with your homework. Let's have you study hard. A lot of it is not relevant today. Yeah. If you know what I mean. Yeah, a lot of shows like way back in the day are not relevant now for a lot of different reasons. So I can also see why certain shows would never get a reboot. And I wouldn't really want like an old Disney show, for example. I don't know if I would want a Cheater Girls reboot. Like I would want one, but I would not want one, if that makes sense. However, I'm very excited that they're making a Freaky Friday 2 with Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis. It has been confirmed they are coming back, and I'm very excited to see how that goes. Community for you. Have you seen Jury Duty? And also, Becker, welcome in. I hope you've been enjoying your lurk, though. Are the kids gonna be Sephora kids? What does that mean? Sephora kids? Okay, you can now go to school. You're not done with your homework? You know what? That's fine. You can go to school either way. Go to school. It's also Love Day tomorrow. And I might as well continue to work on your potty training while we just kind of wait. Let's potty train Chicken Strip. And then you are on your iPad, and you, Meatball, what are you doing? Are you tapping the invisible air? Where is your iPad? Nowhere to be seen. Oh, you watched The Walking Dead up to the point I didn't want to watch it anymore. It was too long too, but it was good in the morning. Oh, it was. I think watching The Walking Dead was perfect for the morning time rather than the nighttime. Go over here. Sure. Over here. But I have like those like shows that go on for too long or have too many seasons. I like taking breaks where like I'll watch like 2 episodes a week, so I feel like I'm not burning myself out and like not dragging on for too long. But I'm very excited though about the Freaky Friday 2. Oh yeah, I knew Sephora as a makeup brand. I just didn't know what they meant by Sephora kids. Oh, Jury Duty's great. You love James Mattson. He's one of the good ones. Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis was in the first one. And so is Lindsay Lohan. It was confirmed by Lindsay herself. I think she was promoting either a new project she's working on or promoting Mean Girls or something. Because she was in the new Mean Girls musical movie. But like for like a little short part. She was like the mathletes, announcer, whatever person thing role. So I don't know what she was promoting, but I saw it on Instagram Reels. So I was very pleased about that. I haven't seen Daryl Dixon's show. No, I have not. I've only seen like the original Walking Dead one. Older and older versions of iPad kids, but they are worse. Oh, then no. They will not be Sephora kids then. Also, Behinds, hello. Thank you so much for the reset for 31 months, by the way. I really do appreciate that so much, my friend. How are you? I hope all is well and swell. Can we get some hype in the chat, please? And thank you for that brand new resub. That's a good way to watch shows. You stopped watching a lot of shows during the 3rd season because I got bored. It usually depends on the show for me. Like if I'm fully invested in the characters, I'll watch a little bit longer. But if it's getting slow with the characters like storyline, something gotta change. Something gotta change. What are your skills? Potty level 1, X Hunter to help. Have you all study hard at school? There we go. Let them have no fun. You want to watch Animal Control with Joel McHale? What is Animal Control? Oh, you're gonna take a shower, but I'll be listening. All good behind. I am doing rather well. Cannot complain too much, but we can chit chat when you get back though. The toddler is being possessed. I believe you. Half of these kids are possessed for some odd reason. I mean, granted, they're all occults. So they have their moments of being messy for no reason. When she popped up in the Mean Girls movie theater, went crazy. I was pleasantly surprised to see her. I knew that she was going to be involved in the Mean Girls, but I didn't know how until I saw a Walmart commercial. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then I see a preview of like them promoting the movie because now it's on Paramount Plus. And like, this is not Walmart. This isn't the actual movie. I'm like, what is she doing here? Like, okay. Because I forgot she was on the Mathletes team in the original Mean Girls movie. 2 dance classes today, and then 8 and now you're decompressing. Very good. Very good. Also, Heather, welcome on in. It's good seeing you today. Hope all is well and swell with you. Who are you? Oh wait, that's Meatball. Are you gonna potty train me? Will you make me go potty? Actually, no, you're not. You can deal with that later. We're gonna have Chicken Strip. Focus on you, Chicken Strip, more. Hunter, potty train Chicken Strip. Oh, he's on Community and did the soap. Oh, we did the soup. Ooh. Also, Rin, Rex, welcome in. It's good seeing you. And Heather, welcome in. We're playing the 100 baby challenge. It's a slow but steady start. We're pregnant right now with the next baby, hopefully in a cult, which will be 89 at least. But we just have a bunch of toddlers now. So we're just like kind of having a slow start, but we're good. We realized a little bit ago I gotta get the sub. I didn't get to take the advantage because I found out late. That's totally okay. But it was a great while it lasted. You know, hey, I'm glad you got a chance to have it though for that 1 month though, at least. Oh, you're watching the new one on Paramount before? I was going to watch it, but I think I might wait until like I'm going on my trip next week. So like I'll find a way to download it, or I have Paramount Plus. I might well watch it at some point. Cause I love Renee Rapp. She is Mother. Yes. So I want to watch it. The music is fantastic. Mainly Renee Rapp. Love her music. Fantastic, wonderful, stunning. Top tier quality. No notes. Just realized there's a dark mark on this toddler's face. Yeah, it's a mod, or not a mod. It's more custom content. It's like a face shader on my toddler's face. That's why. Oh, well. You know, if you would like to go take a shower, that'd be great. There you go. Oh my, hello? Well, if you go into the bathroom and extinguish yourself, that'll be great. Child. Thank you. Anyway. Do I watch Drag Race? I've heard of Drag Race. I've seen bits and pieces of Drag Race. I don't think I'm not that interested in Drag Race though. I'm not a big fan of reality TV or reality competition shows. The people on there though, fantastic, wonderful, stunning people. But I don't think I could ever watch reality TV. I try to get into reality TV, but it's not like my all-time favorite. The fire toilet strikes again. But in order to get the fire toilet, you have to upgrade your toilet to the composting container. That is what you need to do. Composting container. And that's how you upgrade your toilet to be a fire toilet. Are you contemplating life? We love Renee. Renee Rapp is fantastic. Unfiltered. Stunning. Why are you sad? You're fine. You're fine too. Let's have you go potty. How come? Also, how come on Simply Stream mix the gallery icon? Oh, because I have a mod that takes it away. No. There's a mod. I think it's Twisted Mexi made a mod. And I think it's part of Better Build and Buy. That gets rid of the shopping icon. I have Better Build and Buy, and I didn't want to see it. I have all the packs, and I find the shopping cart kind of redundant for me personally. If I have all the packs, it should not exist. Yeah, also too, I think it just happens randomly where some people have and some people don't. You know, oh, oh, I can call you Ryan. Oh, you changed your username. Oh, okay. Welcome in. Good seeing you again though, friend. Also love to say hello. It's good seeing you today. Hope all is well and well with you. Like kid taking a bath while on fire is still going. I feel like The Sims is so interesting in a lot of different ways, especially The Sims 4, because it'll be 10 years old this year in September. And I'm thinking, what will we get in September? Because I'm thinking eventually at some point, we're still waiting for the last 2 kits to arrive to us. And I wonder what it'll be. Do you have any thoughts? Mexie's a superhero, always. You love how we all collectively agree the shopping cart was a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah. I personally, honestly think the shopping cart was a thing that I personally did not want. Oh, I didn't see it coming. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I didn't want it. And I'm like, I'm just gonna wait. Cause I'm literally not joking, everyone. I did not play The Sims 4 for several days straight because either I was playing a different game on like an update day or whatever, like Stardew or Wildflowers or House Flipper or whatever, or I was not streaming because I was taking a break and resting. So the last time I played The Sims 4 was maybe like 2 days ago. And I just now updated all of my mods yesterday. So all the glitches people were having, I did not have. But I was aware of all of them because people were reporting them. Fairies for September. I wouldn't mind fairies. But I'm curious, like, if we got fairies, what would they be like? Would they have a skill tree? I don't know. Yeah, they did say a celebration kit. But what does that mean? We'll get crystals in base game, like how we did add that stupid hot tub. You know, honestly, the hot tub was not that bad. I actually really like the hot tub. The only thing I would love to see differently though, if we got another hot tub, I think I would love a like a poolside ground hot tub like we had in The Sims 2. Like those were my favorite things that I loved having because they were different and they were in the ground. But if we had like a poolside hot tub, that would be cool. An in-ground hot tub, or I don't know, just more pool items, I guess. Yeah, they usually do expansion packs around that time, like early midsummer though, yeah. Because the roadmap ends in April and we should get the next roadmap in May. And they usually do 2 expansion packs a year. Last year we got 3, which was quite unexpected on so many different levels, but I was not complaining. More content equals more things for me to do. But I think that we're gonna probably get like 2 this year. Also, Melissa, hello, welcome on in. It's good seeing you today. Can you tell me how does the respawning of rocks work in the neighborhood my sim doesn't live in, or like how long? They usually respawn, like I usually check like the next day and they're there. So I would say like maybe like a 1 sim day. They usually respawn. It's probably lesser than that, but I usually check like once a day. But it could be a bug, it could be something. But they usually like respawn every once in a while. It just depends on what world you're living in or not, or traveling to. If they did a bunch of Swatch updates, ooh, that would be a very fun thing for them to do. Swatch updates would be very nice. I would like to see a kit based on landscaping and I think just, well, landscaping and windows and curtains will be different. They didn't say if, they said when. So it is a possibility we could get fairies one day. It's just like a matter of when we'll get it. So I'm staying hopeful, but I'm keeping like an open mind if we do or don't get it. Every morning they should reappear. Oh, at 6 a.m. Okay. That's good. Okay, you're out here. Did you do your homework? No. Do your extra credit. You can do extra credit. You're very angry. That's not my problem. Thank you. That's not my problem. Movement skill level 2. And then chicken strip, you should be awake. And you're doing pretty good, a little bit sleepy. Well, I hope you rest well at least. But I've been good though. I've been listening to some good music. I've been clearing out the basement downstairs, organizing my VHS tapes and DVDs. Just cleaning some stuff around the house, but nothing too crazy. Yesterday I didn't stream, so I didn't feel too good, but I feel better now though, at least. Sometimes I can't even say that word right. I'm like, I always want to say VCR, but it's VHS. Which reminds me, I need to rewind them. Or half of them at least. I need to rewind them, yeah. I need to rewind my Rugrats VHS tapes, and I think my VeggieTales ones too. I think. Way better. We got werewolves, and then Twitter. They sent out a tweet about them. True. That is true. Also, thank you for the posture check, by the way. Really appreciate that so much. Oh, it got dark down here. Hello? Okay, you're going potty. You're going potty. Oh! This child, I swear. Who are you? Yo, Rick, please. I beg of thee. Child, this is why you should age up. And you're just like, that's not my problem. I just want you out of my house, literally. Like, that's not my problem. Wait, can't you? Wait, never mind. Sprinklers? Sprinklers, do your job. Thank you. I knew you were going. I knew where you were going. I was like thinking, like, I haven't like watched a VHS tape in a very long time. I think the last one I actually watched was Rugrats, the Halloween special. And that was like maybe last year. The wording in the tweet implied they were working on fairies because they said when and not if. True. I think also too, like when you think about it, the Sims team does work on packs with like years in advance. So it's like, it's a matter of when we'll get it. And like knowing that they're working on like ideas and figuring out how they want to like do it, especially like in the right way. I would say there are a lot of things we can say about the Sims, but I think the good things about the Sims that we can say is that they know how to be very diverse with like their packs, but also with the content they're implementing. Like, I've been playing the Sims for like, I feel like 10,000 years at this point for me. And the Sims has time and time again have shown that they are inclusive and can be diverse with the stuff that they create. Especially the Sims 4 is like the most diverse game in the franchise we've ever had. Because Sims 2 didn't have it, Sims 3 didn't have it, but Sims 1 definitely didn't have it. But I think we can only go up from here. I think if we end up getting more cults, fairies would be the next one. If not fairies, then I would say like maybe genies. How are those toilets even supposed to be used? They're so they don't burn. To be honest, they could just use the one from upstairs. Oh, this one's broken. It doesn't happen all the time, I will say, with the fire toilet. So it's like a 50-50 chance of it happening and catching on fire. Honestly, I feel diversity is more important than fairies gameplay. It is. Like, I personally would love to see, whose homework is this? I personally would love to see a African type world in The Sims 4. More specifically to like narrow it down, like Afrofuturism. Stop crying. You're fine. You're okay. But no. But no, I would love to see like an African type world, but like more specifically Afrofuturism. Because one, is not talked about enough in like American history and culture in general. But also it's like very unique and very different compared to like what we're like used to and seeing on like social media and like just in the textbooks and the movies and stuff like that. So it would be very interesting if they did that alongside like having more diverse in like clothing and hairstyles. um for me, I've been playing video games for a very long time, and something that I see time and time again, I'm very passionate about like diversity and inclusion in video games, because I would love to see myself in video games as much as the next person. And I think honestly, the one hairstyle that I don't want to see ever again in any video game for POC hairstyles, if you know the Killamon hairstyle, if you've seen Black Panther, and you know the, hello, what's happening again? Not this fire. Hello? Hello? Fire? Where? Oh. The fire is right here. I'm like, fire? Where? Extinguish. But yeah, I don't want to see that hairstyle ever again. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to look at it. Literally just delete it. Just delete it. There's more hairstyles than that one. I don't want to see it. Ever. But yeah. I don't know what I was saying earlier. But yeah. The Killamon, I'll show you. Let me show you this hairstyle appears in every video game you can think of. It every video game I know has it. Pair Lives has added it into their game, which I'm like, that's fine. But don't do it. Oh, did I spell that right? The Killmonger Dreads. It's a very cool hairstyle, don't get me wrong, but it's overdone a lot. It sounds like I'm complaining, but it's a valid thing to talk about. This. That's also very true. I agree, Claire. I love the hairstyle. But no more. No more. No more. Don't want to see it. Okay. Not my oh, that's expensive. I feel like they did African. I feel like if they did African themed, it'd be full of it should be a full expansion pack, because Africa is so diverse and so many, and so anything smaller would be not enough. I agree. It would definitely be more of an expansion for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I'm very thankful for CC creators for like making like different types of hair. Like Ebonics makes really, really good hairstyles. If y'all like downloading custom content, Ebonics is really good. Shea Butter is really good. Formerly known as Savvy Sweet on Tumblr, makes really good hairs. Harris Brittany, Clumsy Alien makes good hairs. I Am Vi Kai, Green Llamas, Sim Trouble makes really good hairstyles. Like there's so many creators out there that make really good, unique hairs. I mean, oh my gosh, Aretha B makes good hairstyles too. They collaborated with the Sims team on the most recent stuff pack, the Crystal Creation pack. So it's like, I want to see more diversity in hairstyles and more diversity in like clothing and worlds in the Sims. For me, all I want is the best for the Sims, and that's for me. That's all I want. My links in chat are a good example of what Stephen is talking about. Yes. Yes. Only if they did collaborate with the proper people, though. Then I would love to see it. Okay. Oh, no, my rotation will be full already. Jasmine, did you do your homework by any chance? You do your extra credit, please. You have 1 hour left. Yo, Rick, you did your homework, but do extra credit. Where's your homework? My good dear child, Jeff? Where's your homework? Oh, up here. You finish it? You kind of did, but we'll have you do extra credit as well. Okay. And then you... Chicken strip. You have anything done? No? Please pee yourself. Go potty. Several times. Thank you. I see now. Looked at the links. The hairdo's over there. Yes. But I would say, like, Love to Sew, I agree with you on that point. I think the one thing I would love for them to do if they were going to make an African themed world in The Sims, I would want them to collaborate with people outside of their company, which they have done in the past. And I want them to continue to do that and work with the proper people within, like, in Africa, or in, you know, speaking to like some type of like professional who is in that culture, understands the culture, just basically everything to make it right, you know, if that makes any sense. Jeff secretly dropped a card in the cubby. Oh, not Jeff. Oh, it is Love Day today. Oh, but that's the only thing I would love to see, though, for them to always like have like collaborate outside of their company. Also, welcome back from the ads if you got an ad. Also, for people with the ads, I can see that good. With the ads, I have no control over them. But they are very inconvenient when they happen at a random spot, so I can understand y'all's frustration. It's Twitch thing. Just saying. Dreaming of Lagos. Wait, Legos inspired sim world. Ooh, that would be very nice. Enjoy like a Go Gem. More cultural foods added. Yes, I would love to see that. Just like the Sony Escape, on how they added all those foods, including pieces of text on the cultural certificate of those foods. Yes, and I loved that. I loved that they were doing that because it was so unique. And for me, I did not know half of the foods at all, but it made me want to go and learn more about it, to like study and be more aware of what my Sims are eating, but also just like for me to like learn and maybe eat one day. That's so cool. But yeah, the links are in the chat if you want to know more about the Killmonger hairs, to give you more of an insight on how they're overdone, because they are. It is very overused in a lot of the video game industry. I did not want to go to build mode. But yeah, sorry y'all missed the conversation. But my mod Kenya put the links in the chat if y'all want to look at them, of course. It kind of gives you the examples of like how this hairstyle came about, that word, but also how it's being overused a lot in the video game industry as a whole. And as me, I'm tired of seeing it. Okay, I'm gonna make a new cake. Yeah, that is true. And like ads are definitely a part of life now. That's true. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Like Hollow is a really good dish that I did not know about, along with the T'Challa. No, that's not the word. Challah bread? Is that? It's the Jewish bread that I remember that was talked about a lot on Twitter. I did not know about. I'm like, oh. I think it's also long overdue for them to work with more POC creators for packs builds, to be honest. That is also very true. I'm not like, I'm not trying to be like, collab with me, Sims. But I'm like, collab with me, Sims, please. I'm willing to put my hat in the ringer. I've always said that I've always wanted to build for a pack in The Sims because I think it's like very cool. But like, if I don't build, like, that's fine. Building is a lot of work. But if I could make a Sims family and like do a whole backstory for them, I would love to do that. That would be like an ultimate dream of mine, to collaborate with the Sims team, whether it's on a build, a sim, or 5, or a whole pack. That'd be nice. That would be so much fun. But they did work with CC creators like Grim Cookie, but they're now called Luke, my friend Luke, who used to go by Grim Cookie, collaborated with the Sims team. Peacemaker, which is a very, very talented person, might I add. Peacemaker, if you don't know Peacemaker, where you been? Where you been at, huh? Where you been at? But Peacemaker, Luke, who else? Ebonics. I know that they consulted with Xmirror Mirror on the skin tones. Oh, there's one other person I can't remember that they collaborated with during like that celebration. And I can't remember who it was. It was like 3 people. Meatball? No, Chicken Strip. It's your birthday. Age up. Come on, Chicken Strip. Chicken Strip. Age up. Oh, hi. Hi, Chicken Strip. What's up? What's up, my... You're a green fiend. Same. Thank you. Hey, Harry. That's right. I knew it was like 2 other people. Hey, Harry and Peacemaker and Luke. That's right. Oh, and D Sims, that's right too, with the hair, which is very nice. Ebonics. They collaborated with Little Simsy on several packs. Some Escape, Growing Together, and like I think one other pack I can't remember. Yeah, I remember Peacemaker. He had uploaded about he expanded the new stuff pack, which is very nice. Do you recommend SimCity? Oh, 100%. Oh, I love me a good SimCity. I just got SimCity 3000, which, by the way, Dabney, you too should get it as well, if you know what I mean. You should have probably gotten an email or something like that. Or check the network. Just saying. Check the network, grab it while you can. But I got SimCity 3000 and it's now on Steam, which is great. But I always loved SimCity as a kid. Just one, causing mass destruction to my own city. They deserved it because they were causing me pain and suffering of like not following my rules. So they had to be punished. But I think the best thing though about the game, you learn about money management, how to take care of your city properly when things happen, how to design your city in a way that seems, what's the word? It seems easy to like navigate to find the city and then like your suburbs and your rural area. So like, yeah, I would say so. Yeah. Wait, can I whistle through that gap or one chicken strip? Maybe. Why are you angry? Oh, you're hungry? That's not my problem. If you have to go potty, this is why we have a potty for a reason. I really wish I had a teenager right now in this household. That way I could have help. I really do hope so. One of these kids will age up today. Because today's Friday. Wait a minute, hold up. This whole time I could have aged up Jasmine into a teenager. Jasmine had an A. Yup. Y'all, I could have had 2 teenagers in this household this whole time. When did this happen? When did they get A's? I don't remember anything of that. Ooh, these kids are testing my patience. Ooh. Anyway, I'm about to age up these kids. Anyway, I'm gonna age her up and send her work. I'm gonna age her up and make her help me with these 3 toddlers in this household. Because they are stressing me out. At least all 3 of them can age up now, since they all have A's. Ooh-wee. But I don't really give my teenagers jobs anymore. Or I actually never did, because all the money I usually get from the toys that I get in the mail from the past children I've had. I almost have like 300,000 simoleons, which is kind of crazy to think about. Jasmine, chicken strip. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. Jasmine wants to be a Toys R Us kid, literally. Yorick is lazy. And a dog lover. Same. I am too lazy and a dog lover. Am I Yorick adjacent? Incarnated? Maybe. Not my sink breaking. Jeff is cheerful and loves the outdoors. I always give all of my little Sims random traits. I also never put any of my children, when they age up into young adults, I don't put them into households because that's a lot of work. So I just eventually just shift click and remove from family. You have EA Play with your Xbox Game Pass subscription, so I can get all the Sims game for free. Very good. Oh, speaking of Xbox Game Pass, did you know they have Bluey on there? They got Bluey on Xbox Game Pass now, and that means I get to play Bluey. I love Bluey. Cannot wait to play it. Okay, let's go upstairs. Let's get all of our toys. I'm gonna sell everything. But yeah, definitely get it while you can. But there's been so many new games that have been coming out on Xbox Game Pass, and I've been very pleased. Like recently, I went down to my basement. Okay, that's weird. I played on my Xbox a couple of months ago, and I couldn't find a game that I wanted to play, so I reloaded The Walking Dead. I completed season 1, 2, and now I'm on season 3 of The Walking Dead right now. A New Frontier. But then I got a little bit bored because I played it so many times, and now I'm basically on my Far Cry 6 journey, and I have no clue what I'm doing, but somehow I'm winning, so I must be doing something right. 16,000 simoleons. What a time. I love toys. You love Bluey too. Bluey's one of the best characters in the world. An Aussie, and I love Bluey. Big Bluey fan as well. I say with my Bluey bingo plushie right next to me. Oh, I'm looking forward to, I think they're making a movie about Bluey, if I'm not mistaken. I know they had recently put more episodes on Disney Plus, and I'm very happy about that. So, oh wait, no, I was right. I think they are making a movie about Bluey. Or was I being Delulu? Oh, wait. Season 4, Bluey, January 12th, 2024. What? Because I remember them posting about it on Twitter, about how the episode's like 25 minutes long or something. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Wait, that's right. I remember the Jonas Brothers and Bluey had a collab. I saw them post it on the Instagram. Okay. I was watching Bluey until my partner's until your partner's mom stopped paying for Disney Plus. Glad Craig of the Creek is on Hulu so I can watch that. Yes. Craig of the Creek. I love Craig. I feel like in my past life, I was Craig. However, I would never go into the creek alone. But yeah, I'm just very happy though that we have more Bluey. Oh, okay, so I wasn't crazy. I knew it was something about like 28 something, 25, but later this year, that's gonna be fun. I wonder what it will be. Like how long would it, like, I wonder what they're going to show. I don't know. But I have hopes already. Let me save my game. Anyway, but friends, we have a lovely little break time, actually, and we shall do... Oop, that's not the link I want to show. A little tour on... Oh, wait, what am I trying to say? We have a tour that we get to tour. We have a house that we get to tour today on stream. This is a thing that we sometimes do every once in a while, actually, on stream, where we tour someone's home in The Sims 4. But did you know that they have a new show? It's kind of like based off of Craig of the Creek, but it's with Jessica. I think it's called Jessica's Big Little World or something like that. But I can't fully remember. I just know Jessica. The name is in there. Also, love to know what house you want me to tour, because there's multiple. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what house you want me to tour. Is it any of them? Do I get to pick one? Sweet Family Home. Ooh, okay. Coolio. This is in... Oh, Willow Creek. I know exactly where this lot is at. Which reminds me, I need to play Sims Guesser again. I need to brush up on my skills. You really want to see that spin-off? You just left Jessica Unartude. I love that as well. I also really appreciate Small Uncle. I would love a Small Uncle, honestly. Furnished. There we go. Just got a little toot, and then Small Uncle. I will say in the spin-off, Small Uncle becomes alive. Like not an actual like person, but imaginary friend comes to life. They can speak, walk, talk, and all the things. It's very interesting. It's like, wow. I think she's like 5, 6 years old or something like that. No, she might be 4 or 5. But kids back then, I'm like, wow, it's a huge active imagination. I like that. And enjoy your lurk, Garrison. But yes, you like tips on roofing, and I had the roof extra tall so I could add dormers. If it looks off, please help. Ooh. Ooh, I do not like the grid. Well, first and foremost, the house looks fantastic, I will say. I like the blue. Well, I like the blue, but I also like this shade of blue from Grown Together. Very nice, good choice. But the roof looks fine to me. I will say it's very hard sometimes to do like dormers, because sometimes the roof does have to be that big in order to fit them properly. But I think you did fine. It looks fine to me. My gosh, that sun. There we go. Yeah, I don't think it looks good. But they did a good job on the roofing. I have no notes for the roofing for me. What is this? Wait, is this part of a shell challenge? Or was this for just for fun to build? Because it looks very nice. I do love a good suburban house anyway. Simsy approved builder. Yes. But this looks very nice. Good old suburban. Blue. I just got that. A blue suburban. Oh my goodness. But no, this is a very good shade of blue. Grown Together has one of the best wallpaper swatches in the entire world. Oh, just for fun, build yourself. Oh, nice. Well, you did a good job. I love how you separated everything to give it its own like room. Of course, you have like your entrance area, your foyer. I do love the color scheme in this kitchen slash living room. I do like this. And you just reminded me, Love to Sew, that we can paint the ceiling. I kind of forget about that. I really forget about painting the ceiling in The Sims 4 now that it's the thing. But I like the kitchen, good spacing. I love the living room. Like, something just screams cozy about it. I think it might just be the brown color of it all that screams cozy. I also like what you did with the table here. I like that. You've added dormers to your house. I just put the dormers on one side. Yeah, I usually end up doing like one big one in the middle instead of like two. But it also depends on the size of the build for me. But I usually do like one dormer in the middle. I like this little thing here. You use the same table, but I think 3 times. No, 4 times. Just rotate it differently to one big table. This floor plan is really nice. I love the kitchen. Yes. I love the kitchen living room layout. I love the office, the little nook. I assume that the Sim loves fishing, henceforth with the fishing lure display case in their office center. And they've traveled the world to have pen pals in different places. The tile around the fireplace is so good. The tile. Oh! See, I've seen people do this before, and I've never done it, but I like that. It is very fancy. Oh yeah, the carpet on the ceiling looks like popcorn texture. Though I too also have popcorn textured ceilings. The worst. I get concerned that some of them are gonna fall off and hit me in the eye. How did you know, Love to Sew? How did you know? This is my favorite bathroom. It's a nice color. A very nice color. But it's a very good bathroom though. Nice and simple. I never know what to do with bathrooms because it's a bathroom. Some people be putting TVs in their bathroom. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, kind of like it's slightly different. It has like these like weird like bumps on the ceiling that stick out that look like popcorn. It's like it's weird. Scoring points for a yellow bathroom. I also love this bedroom in here. Very green. Brown and green scream cozy. I would love to live here actually. Also, this is my favorite wallpaper to use. There's different wallpaper swatches with this one. I know we got an update a long time ago. I think it was part of the Caribbean update we had eons. And then this bed from Seasons is very nice as well. I also love this couch. Plain and simple from base game. My favorite plant of all time. And this dresser drawer from Jungle Adventure. Perfect. But then for the upstairs, what we have is the other bedrooms. Again, favorite bathroom, orange and yellow, good combo, good choices are made. Yes, and then we have a blue bedroom for the kiddo. It screams Blue's Clues to me. Like, it's a kid's bedroom for sure. Blue and yellow scream child. Literally. Now, the only thing that we're missing though for children, well, a lot of things, but one thing I would like to see is a way like these height charts are like, they're interactable where you can click on them and like have, let's say you click on it and then you have your sim saying, measure this kid. So they would go up to the little thing, measure their height. That would be a cute little thing as an interaction for sim kids, like toddlers and children specifically. It's very cute. Just look up what you meant, the term. I'm familiar with the actual stipple. Yeah, it's not, it's probably the worst thing to have on your ceiling. It's very common in the Midwest, sadly. Your bathroom, just a room with a toilet, a sink, and a shower bath. It's all white. Never know how to make a bathroom cute. They always say add a plant, maybe add in. No, yeah, just a plant. That's what people usually say. Add in a plant, add some life, maybe a shelf, changing like the doorknobs on your cabinets could be a good thing. But I have no energy for that, so I just don't do it. This is an interesting bedroom. Interesting color. Interesting color of a bedroom. Questionable color. But it is a bedroom for a sim. Yeah. Also, your boy Blue, welcome on in. It's good seeing you today. welcome in, friendo. I mean Sul, yes. An allergy, hello. You think the height would be I think the height would refer on how many days the kid has left until 13. Yeah, I think also too. Oh, I'm also using tap mode to do like this way. But if you mean how I'm like rotating my camera like this so freely, what my mod Anisaurus said, I'm using the Sims 3 camera. But now everyone has it where you can go into tab mode and build mode. And also, Leaf, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time. Okay, who? I thought now for the play. We've been saying I would love functional height measuring. It could be a milestone for kids and toddlers too. Yes! That would be a very, very good thing to add. Yes, tab mode, yes. I don't know what it is for console players, but for PC and Mac, it is definitely tab mode. The floating balloons. I mean, balloons do float, love to sew. So in a way, it was placed correctly. But this is the backyard, and I do like how big and spacious it is, because there's a lot of room to like add more things, like maybe a little slide, maybe adding in like a little kiddie pool, a pool itself, a little grill, a bigger one, maybe adding like a little swing set or two. But a lot of room to add new things. I even like the little pond on the side. Very cute. I don't really use ponds that much a lot in The Sims since we got them from Cottage Living, but it's a nice little addition to the home. It adds value, property value. So have we tried the new crystal pack yet? We have throughout the streams we have though. It's not bad. It's gotten better now that we've had more patch updates that have fixed set glitches, of course, but it's good though. Cast is good. And build and buy is nice. Very limited on both ways, because the main feature is just the crystals creating, but it's not a bad pack. I think I would love to see more added to it, but the variations of crystals you can create is very huge. For console, there's a little symbol for it in the top right. Ooh, thank you. But other than that though, love to sew. You did a very good job on the house. I don't really have any like tips for your roofing, because your roofing looks fantastic to me. I guess if you wanted actual tips, I guess the only thing that I would probably change, and this is just like coming from me personally, just as like I just like building a lot. Something that I would personally do, and it's just me, I would add an extra room to the front of the build. That's just me. That's what I would do. And then add like a little half gabled roof here. And then like that. So the pointiness of the roof wouldn't look too funky, but that's just me, if that makes any sense. But the dormers aren't too high. I will say dormers in The Sims 4 are quite hard to do, but I think if you made your build a little bit bigger, like if you expanded out, like maybe like two tiles forward or back, they would be okay. because the build itself is a little bit too skinny, which makes the dormers hard to make, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does. But if you just made it slightly bigger in the back, let me see if I can try without like damaging anything too badly. I'm gonna try. Because sometimes it is very, very hard for sure. Like, just put it down a little bit. This is ruining your entire build. I am so sorry. And it deletes everything. What the heck? It deletes that too. I also do think as well is that I don't really do a lot of one tile dormers. But the one thing you can do, if your roof is this high, a pro tip is I move it to the edge of like where the middle of the roof is. And I just kind of just move it down. So that way it kind of blends in enough to the roof so it doesn't look like it's too obnoxious and it's not going through the roof. But that's what I usually do, is I try to like push it all the way in so it looks like it's like part of the roof rather than like going through. But that is my pro tip though. That's something that I usually do a lot with if I make dormers in The Sims. But yeah, no problem. I really do try my best. I'm very bad at explaining things, but I'm glad it made sense. Yay. Just Control Z to fix it back up. Exactly. A good Control Z. Pawns intimidate me, but it looks natural here. It does. The pawn does look very, very natural for sure. You would drag it out. It would drag out the dormers one tile per sleeve, but I actually like them like this too. Yeah, both ways work best. So either or, whatever you do, always is good. But love to so you did a very good job. Very good build, my good friend. Can we get some claps in the chat, please? And thank you for Love to Sew for that lovely build. I will definitely try to I will say I want to definitely do more building on stream, but I could probably do like a live build tutorial on stream if you want to see that, because that way because I know a lot of you all want to build better, in your terms better. I feel like everyone builds great, but I could definitely do a live build tutorial of some type. But yeah, a good nice tour break. We need more of those. Daphne, also, since you're here, when is the next guessing game? I'm not complaining. Just want to know. Can that be your next stream, actually? Can that be your next stream? Really good build, inside and out, plenty of nice colors. Yes, I will make one soon. Thank you very much. I need to step up my game. I have to redeem myself, of course. But no rush though, no rush. I kid. Maybe a live build tutorial was Q&A. Yes, that could be definitely, we can definitely do that for sure. Okay, teenagers, no time to waste. You must contribute to the household or else I will cry. But first and foremost, we need to work on their vampire lore. Do not read to your kids. That's not what we're supposed to do. Vampire lore. Don't do that. Vampire lore book. And then vampire lore. There we go. Yeah, I think she's in her 3rd trimester. Or is going to be. Oh no, she is in her 3rd trimester actually. Good. Also, Mari, welcome on in. It is good seeing you today. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope all is or else. But welcome in, friends. My name is Steven, also known as Spring Sims. I play a lot of the Sims here. My pronouns are he, him, and we are having or trying to have 100 babies in the Sims 4, but we have to go up to 120 kids, so it's gonna be a little bit wild and crazy around here. But it's good seeing you. We have 87 babies out of 100, or I guess 120. And we're about to have our next set of baby, because we only have room for one. Okay. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. What's going on? Wait a minute. Hold on. But I'm doing really good though, Mari. Cannot complain too much. I hope your stream went really well though overall. We need to do this. Oh, hold on. Hold on, friend. Something's not working on my screen. Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Something happened. I don't know what that was. Okay, but we got it fixed now. But anyway, welcome in. Welcome in, friend. I am doing really well though overall. I cannot complain too much. I'm slowly crying on the inside, but you know, that's normal with this challenge. Normal. What was that? Okay. And Alex, you thank you for the reset for 4 months. I really appreciate that so much, my friend. Welcome in. But yeah, I will say though, the 100 baby challenge is probably one of the worst challenges I've ever played in my entire life. Don't do it. Oh, oh. You're 80 babies ahead of me. Well, all I will say, it gets worse. That's all I can say about that. It just gets worse. There's no happy ending. I hope you enjoy crying, because that's what I do every day with this challenge. But if you want some pro tips, any tips at all, let me know. I'm more than happy to share thy tips. But hopefully your stream went really well though overall. You had a lot of fun. Were you playing the 100 baby by any chance? You're fine. Tears have death been shed. Good. That means you're doing the challenge right. When you're not crying, you're doing it wrong. Okay, potty help by Hunter. Pray you don't get multiples. Yes and no at the same time. Hold on. I need to message my mod something real quick. Where is this at? That. Nope. Wrong one. Anyway. Oh, it was, you got twins. Oh, you got twins so far. That's good. Twins are good. And are you counting every occult as 2? Because each occult child that I have, I count them as 2, so that way the challenge gets done quicker. Because I don't have all day. I do not have all day with this challenge. I don't. I want them in and then out. In and out. But if you don't count them as 2, I would suggest, so that way it's quicker. But if you don't, that's okay. It's all about your personal preference of what you want to do. Okay, you can do your extra credit. And then you can also do your extra credit. I make all of my kids iPad kids because I can't be bothered with them interacting with me that much, while I can only handle one at a time. Like potty training. That's all I can do. You're not, but you should. You should. It goes way quicker. I always have all the Sims come over to my house because I have the on ley line lot trait, and I also have the, what's that one trait? What's it called? Oh, I have the fertile reward trait, on ley line lot trait on. I also have it where, oh, what is that other thing? No, I think that's the only 2 that I have on that helps for like multiple, for like twins. I've been doing this challenge since February of last year. So it's been too long. Too long. I hate it here. I had to restart midway through because I had a charity incentive that I said, oh, if we raise this amount of money for charity, I'll restart the 100 baby challenge. Well, we did reach those goals, which is very nice for charity, but luckily I was only at 11. So it wasn't too bad, but still. And then I was raising money for the American Heart Association, and I said, oh, if we raise like, and I think like said like, I don't know, $1,000 or whatever. I said, oh, I'll add 20 more kids to our challenge. And I said, we got to that $1,000 goal. I've added 20 more kids. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Why? I say the words. I don't think, well, I know that we'll eventually reach it, but I never know how quickly. And so I'm like, maybe I should stop saying these words and then they'll never happen. However, I will complete this challenge before the end of May. That's for sure. Because I can't be having more kids in this challenge. I will literally lose my mind. Won't make it for a charity goal again? No. No, I will not, Pixie. No. That would be crazy. I heard certain people will be doing this challenge again. I'm not sure who, but I've heard from certain people. Oh, you updated your spreadsheet and you only have 17? That's okay. Sometimes slow and steady wins the race, and that's okay. Oh, another pro tip as well. When you're pregnant in The Sims, make sure you have another sim lined up so you're not wasting time and you can get pregnant immediately after having your next baby. So your sim won't age. That's another good thing that I learned from Simsy. That always have one lined up so you're not wasting any time. Okay, what skills do you have? 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. So where are you at? You're over here, so we can work on your movement skill. And then Meatball, you're working on that, but we can have you work on your thinking skill next. You need to finish right before May. I need to finish before May, so that way I can focus on other things and sleep more. At least you're not doing the inverse occult challenge. Humans don't count towards baby. What? The inverse occult challenge? That sounds wild. Slow and Steady drives me mad with this challenge. Yes. This is why I'm always moving my camera constantly with this challenge, because there's so much going on that I just cannot get through. But friends, I think what we're gonna do is there's an ad about to play in like 3 minutes and I can't snooze it anymore. So if you get hit with an ad, that is what's happening. But I think what I'll do in like 3 minutes is I'll play my ad break video so that way you all don't miss anything. Just to let you all know ahead of time. Ooh, that is not what I wanted to type in. But Mari, if you need to lurk or do anything at all, do some self-care, feel free. We will keep thy community safe and sound amongst the chaos of this challenge. You must be an occult sim and you're required to breed with humans. Oh, that is very interesting. I would assume it goes very quickly because you are an occult and occult sims kind of take over the humans, I feel, with baby challenges. At least in my mind, it feels like, because my sim is an occult. Okay, you got level 3. That's good. You have level 2. It is the weekend, so I don't really care about their skills right now. You're about to give birth any second now. Chicken Strip, you're okay. You got all your skills to pay the bills. Good. Custard, you're doing that. That's fine. Meatball, you're doing what? You're doing that. Good. So I'm going to go ahead and actually open up the raffle before the ad plays. Where did it go? Here it is. So that way we can go ahead and give birth to this baby. We're only having one at the moment. Every time you hear meatball or chicken strip, I double take my screen. If I ever do this challenge, only food-based names. Yes. Oh, what was that? Literally, I have you all name the kids for me, so I don't have to. It makes it more easier, but it's also more funny when you all name the kids, because I'm like, I don't know what to expect. Oh, I also need to delete the cribs too, so that way I can have a chance to figure out which ones are which. But let me go ahead and open up the raffle. So if you all would like to enter into said raffle to name this lovely baby of ours very soon, type in the word baby in the chat if you like to enter in. Smallest children in the dungeon. AKA my toddlers. However, they don't really come down here that much because who broke the dollhouse? Was it you? Chicken strip? Chicken strip? What did you do? Chicken strip? Did you break the dollhouse? Is it because I said you were a chicken nugget instead of a chicken strip? Well, womp womp. Go upstairs. Go upstairs, chicken strip. Here we go. Hehehe. The real question though, will a mod win? I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? Where is... Why can I not type this in? I don't know why this is not it. Why can I not find it? I'm looking for a certain thing, but I can't find what I'm looking for. Oh, I found it. Okay. Where are you at? Oh, Hunter! Time to give birth! Go give birth. Give baby. Send alone. Olivia Rose, hello, hello. Welcome on in, friendo. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well today, my good old friend. Okay, let me go ahead and save this. Oh, okay. Is that what I'm looking for? I think it is. Okay. Alrighty, friends. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the winner. Picking the winner. The raffle is now closed. And the winner is... Quirky Sharpie. Quirky Sharpie. I want to say Sparky, but it's Sharpie. Quirky Sharpie. What would you like to call this lovely baby? It's a baby boy. Name it whatever you want, as long as it is appropriate. Hello? Wait a minute. Okay, I found it. Oh no! An ad break. Hold on. I'm doing something. Messaging my mod something. Okay. Where is this at? I can't find it. Aha! Here it is. Wait. Ooh, can't spell. Okay, there we go. You had the wildest ad. It's that weird boy band cat meow. Wait, I'm sorry, what? You keep getting weird navy ones? Weird. Okay. I messaged my mods. Okay. Okay, there we go. But overall though, I am doing really good though overall, Olivia. Thank you for asking, and I'm glad that you're doing well. I cannot complain too much. Cannot complain too much. I've been focusing a lot more on myself, got a lot of work done, cleaning. I vacuumed, organized, and cooked up a storm all day today. I made lentil sloppy joes. I made breakfast. I made, what else did I make? I made something else, but I can't remember what it was. Oh wait, no, it was just that. So, green lentil sloppy joe and breakfast. And then I'm slowly getting to the end of Under the Dome. And I will tell you, Under the Dome, season 3, towards the end, gets a little bit slow. But I don't know, is Quirky Sharpie here by any chance? Quirky Sharpie, are you in the chat by any chance? Quirky Sharpie, are you here? Quirky Sharpie? You have won the raffle, you can name the baby whatever you want. You were probably stuck in an ad. Okay. I was like, you were probably stuck in an ad, I think. Nice, I just waited. It's a very odd show. I rewatched it because I thought I might as well give it a chance to see what's what. And then I was like, now I see why it got canceled after 3 seasons, because it was getting slow towards the last season. They kept adding more characters, and I'm like, something's off. Clyde Sailor. Oop, that's with an S. Clyde. Nice. Oh, I did not spell that right. Oops. Clyde. Perfect. Well, thank you for that. Will they be an occult child? Will they make me happy today and be a vampire or a mermaid or a spellcaster? You're a vampire. Clyde is a vampire. Beware. Beware of Clyde. Not like Bonnie and Clyde, just Clyde. Yes, scary baby. But that means we now can count them as 2, so it's 89. 89. 89. So close. I don't know what I'll do. Oh, what should I wear? Ooh, I gotta plan out my day. What should I wear when we get to 120? Will I cry? Will I scream? Will I dance? I don't know. I'll plan that out. I am looking forward to the day we're done with this challenge. Oh yeah, only bottle feed Clyde. Only bottle feed. It's crying. Ooh. Scary. What is... Hold on. Hold on, my friends. I'm gonna pause for a second. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna play you all this video because I feel like something's burning and I don't know what it is. I'll be right back. Imagine a billion save files. Imagine the beast of computer that would do that. NASA could run that. But the real question is, can NASA run The Sims 3? If NASA cannot run The Sims 3 at all the graphics set up to the highest of the high, then all hope is lost. Baby, this rattle's in my way. Ah. No, Carl! No! Let's have a baby. Into the internet. I almost spit out my water. That would have been very bad. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope someone clipped that because it's coolio. But what you been up to today, my friend? Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Go Twitches. Go Twitches. Go Twitches. It's a birthday. It's a birthday. The words that come out of my mouth, I swear. Oh! What happened? We won the game. Oh yeah! Oh! Victory! So Get
Hey,
out
my
of.
ray of sunshine.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh!
Death.
Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, Grim, what's up? Oh, but poor Liza. She straight up died.
Death.
Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Daniel Derby has been crushed underneath a malfunctioning Murphy bed. Daniel will be missed. What? Oh, that face. What? What? Okay, friends, I'm back. Whew. What did I miss? I don't know what happened. What happened? Anyway, okay. No, I just had to, I had to check something downstairs, but it's all good though. Do I use CC eyes? I do. Whew. I do use CC eyes because they're my favorite. Mostly I use them from Sims 3 Melahonic on Tumblr. But no, all is good though, all is good. Who died? Hold on. Did I get a phone call? Twizzler? Oh. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Oh, Jazz? What? Fear of death? What do you mean? Are my kids okay? My kids are weird. I do have a CC list. If you do exclamation point mods in the chat, it'll give you the link to my mods list that I use, or mods that I have in my game at the moment. I do. Okay. Alrighty, what was happening? I forgot what I was saying earlier. I don't remember anything. All of my kids are sad. Oh, my child. That's what it was. We were bottle feeding only Clyde because he's a vampire. That is right. Super efficient newborn care for you. I might as well age up Clyde now because I feel like newborns in The Sims are like meh. So I would love for them to just be an infant so I can get their skills up. Might as well age them now. Let's do it. Also, KK, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell with you. We just got a chance to age up and have a new child in the 100 baby. We have Clyde Sailor. It's a sunny infant. Ooh, big afro. Cute. But hopefully doing good. Welcome in. And it's your first time here as well. Glad to have you here, my friend. Have you played the 100 baby challenge before by any chance? Would love to know. You need to stop being sad. You're fine. Go over here. Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine, do your homework. And also do your homework. We're gonna go ahead and throw this away. But I literally have to say, we are only doing skill building right now. So it's like very chill. not much going on because it's a Saturday, and on Saturdays we just do skill building. Okay, why are you sad? Oh, because you're hungry. Well, I guess I have to feed you. I'll make some more food for the whole family. Oh, you play Sims a lot? Nice! I will say the 100 baby challenge is one of the challenges I don't like doing as much anymore because it feels like a lot of work. But I love a good legacy challenge much as the next person. A legacy challenge always gets me excited. I have officially achieved, this was like maybe a couple months ago, like last year, I achieved 10 generations in The Sims 4 for the first time ever in the entirety of like my history of like playing the Sims franchise. I never get like past like 3 gens, but I was like, I'm gonna be determined and get to 10 generations, and now I'm up to 18. I have done Not So Berry. It was a couple of years ago though. I did it a couple of years ago for Not So Berry. It was first a what was it? It was first a YouTube series that I did back in 2017, and then I ended up deciding to take a break from it, and then got back to it around like Gen 4 to like stream it only. I ended up doing all 10 gens of the original challenge, and then my friend Nixel made 3 extra generations to like extend it more, and so I did that, and that was like up to 13 generations in total. But I wanted to continue with the family, so I decided to carry on with the Berry household, as I called them because that was their last name, and do the career legacy challenge. So the Berry family is now 18 generations strong. But welcome in though, Maya. And that's all good, Ali G. Thank you for hanging out with us for as long as you can. But yes, daylight savings time is tomorrow, so definitely get that rest while you can. Get the sleep in, but enjoy the rest of your night. Well, hopefully you see you again, hopefully on Monday at least. Oh, you're on Gen 2 of yours. I'm using it as a way to try all packs after not playing Sims for a while. That's a good challenge. It's actually a very good challenge to do. I'm replaying all the packs again for myself. Like, I'm replaying Growing Together and Discover University, and I'm getting close to the point where I can play through high school years again. But so far I've been really enjoying replaying the old ones. I want to play through Horse Ranch at some point and see what that's like. So I didn't really play it that much when it first came out. You're fine. You did your homework. You did your homework. Yeah, we lose an hour. We lose an hour this time zone, or this year, which is sad. I don't want to lose sleep. I want to get more sleep. So next week, instead of like, right now it's like 8:30, it'll be like 7:30, I think. No, 7:30? No, it'd be like 9:30. I can't really remember what time is anymore. Okay. Please ban daylight savings. I can firmly believe that someone has the username daylight savings on Twitch. I can believe it. Someone has it. So I know someone has the name. I can feel it in my bones that someone has the name daylight savings. Someone has the name 2, just T-O, maybe. I don't know how you can go that far. It's so interesting of what your username can be. I'm always blown away that people can get their name as their username. Like, that's rare. It is rare. But also too, I think, at least in the Midwest, from what I can understand, is that they're going to ban, well, not banned, they're going to make a law about daylight savings time that we don't have to change our clocks anymore. So that's what I'm thinking, that they're going to eventually do that, but I don't know when entirely. Go inside. You're a vampire. Don't burn. Thank you. You can help, but you can contribute to the household by teaching our lovely toddlers how to go potty. Like Custard and Meatball need to pee like no tomorrow. Okay. You have level 1 in thinking, which is not that much. And then you're that. Custard, where are you at? Oh, Custard, you're fine. It's time to go potty. They always say if you don't have to go, just go. You love daylight savings time. Do you like that you lose an hour or gain an hour? We get a whole extra day. Oh yeah, we definitely did get a whole day last month because it was a leap year. And what's so funny, my birthday month when I was born, it was also a leap year. So that's very interesting. And people who are born on a leap year can only celebrate their birthday every 4 years, which I always find that so interesting. People born on February 29th, their birthday only happens only 4 days a year, or four times a year. No, wait, no, it's one time every 4 years. They celebrate their birthday every 4 years. The words are not wording today. I don't know what I just said. You like longer days, later sunsets? I do too. I prefer longer days as well. I don't mind them. You just check there are 2 people named Daylight Savings Time. There's 2 people? That's very interesting. I hope they're having a fun time. I'm sure they're probably banned in a lot of places. Maybe. That's what I'm thinking. It's a possibility. Okay, yo Rick, you're still doing your schoolwork. You can stop being angry, Meatball. That would be wonderful. Yeah, all good. Gracie, enjoy your Lucky Lou. Oh, they're trying to stop time change in Arizona, but we're going through. We have to go through House and Senate. It's difficult. Yeah, it is. Who are you? Oh, that's Chicken Strip. Okay, but I think we'll be getting off in a couple of minutes. Actually, a wee little bit early. But it's gonna be okay. At least we had 1 baby. That counted as 2. So that's like always a major plus. As long as we have 1, we're okay. And I think we'll save the clip for later because I have a lot of cleaning to do downstairs. Wait. Okay, so yeah, got to clean the kitchen, got to do some things downstairs, but it's all good. Oh, that's right, I need to update my title to 89. Thank you. I need to start putting my how many kids we have in the title so it's more accurate. Done. There we go. Oh, look at that. Sibling love. This is the first time in a long time that the siblings actually got along. Surprisingly enough. Most of the time they either bicker, hit, or just cry. I'm not sure. Mexico Bandit. You like the sun. You like that the sun isn't up at 3:30 a.m. in the summer. I love that it's still light outside at 10 or 11. Really? I like when it's still light out around like 7 or 8 p.m. But it gets dark so quickly. Like now it's like dark at 6:30. I'm like, I can't see anything. But then after that, it's like, okay, we definitely gotta fix that at some point. Back in the day, I thought, how can you stop daylight savings time? You can't stop the sun. That's not how that works. Why does Clyde count as 2 babies? Oh, he is in a cult. So Clyde is a spellcaster. Yeah, Clyde is a spellcaster, so I count every occult as two. Half human, half occult. Also, that is not a spellcaster bassinet. Or is it? Is it? It looks like a vampire bassinet. Oh no, it is a spellcaster bassinet. I was about to say, if this was a hybrid vampire spellcaster, we're gonna have some issues. Your band teacher was a leap year baby, and we would always tell him he can't tell tell us what to do because he's only 13. Mood. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? Custard, did you go potty? You did. Well, where's your tablet? You need to think more. Think. Oh, Meatball, did you go potty? No. Go potty. Please. I beg of thee. Please go potty. Wait, I spelled that completely wrong. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. So what is this? What did I just get? Got a weird notification. Okay. You've got a good bit of cleaning to do. That's good. I mean, honestly, I say cleaning is good. It's important. I got a lot of cleaning done today, actually. I managed to clean up the basement, a little bit of the living room, organize my VHS tapes, DVDs. I'm not the favorite. Well, that sounds like a key problem, but that's okay. Meatball, go potty. But I prefer weekends where I can definitely work on cleaning more. So I feel like during the week it's so impossible to get things done. To make a ring. I believe that if you have the, what is it called? Oh, I don't have it. It's a Plumbite one. If charged on the crystal grid. No, that's not the one. This is, or do I have it already? Which one is it? Something about having multiple kids at once. Not Amber. Fun. Alien powers recharge faster once depleted. Easier to convince and more likely to lend money. Relationships. Selvarada. Oh, here it is. I can make it finally. Goodness gracious. Okay. Let's do a silver. Perfect. Yeah, all good, KK. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you hopefully next time. My next stream won't be until Monday at 6 p.m. Central, but I will definitely, for sure, keep you all updated. But it was good having you here for a short while, though. Thank you. Yeah. But that is why, Moz. That is why. But overall, though, I will say this was a very successful day. It can only get better because tomorrow is Sunday and then tomorrow is Monday and then we have to do all the week all over again. It is still very weird that we're going to be in the third week of March. It was just February, or it was just March 1st. I don't understand. And what's so sad, I associate March 1st as Justin Bieber's birthday. Why? I don't know. Because it is his birthday on March 1st every year at this time. But it's like, yeah. Charge on crystal grid. Okay, put on the crystal grid. We're gonna charge it. It won't be for a while. Bling ring and then eye ring. Oh, I have two of them? Oh, is this one charged? Normal, quality, excellent quality. I'm gonna put that on Flopsy. Normal quality, not charging. Masterpiece. The Flopsy, and then this one is what? Is this also a one too? Excellent quality. So we'll put that on Flopsy as well. Nice. I like Flopsy actually. Flopsy's a good little system. When you really think about it, the more things you make, the more money you get. At the end of the day. Oh, Dina. Hunter, I got a gig for you. The acting world is all about reputation, and with yours, you'll be the talk of town. I don't want to be a sitcom star. I am not a joke to you. Or actually, am I a joke to you? No. I am not a joke. You love that it's your birthday month, but time is going by too fast. It is. And happy birthday month, by the way, Olivia. Very exciting. Any cool things you're gonna do this month by any chance? Because I really didn't do that much last month for my birthday. And we were fundraising for American Heart Association, which is nice and great. But I didn't really do much after that. I didn't really go did I go anywhere? Oh no, I went to Florida. That's what I did. I went to Florida last month. Naples, Florida for a Hope for Haiti event. And that was very exciting. And I don't think I did anything else earlier that month. I don't think. Vampire lore book. Nope. Vampire lore 1. A happy birthday month though, overall. Can we get some happy birthday months in the chat for Olivia Rose? I prefer celebrating the birth month instead of the birthday, because the day goes by so fast. So instead, celebrate the birthday month. Every single day of the month is your special day. Oh, here was the iPad. I had it all along. I knew I was losing my mind for a hot split second. Who are you? Meatball. What are you eating? I don't know what that is, but it looks fancy. Did you learn your skills by any chance? Nothing. Thinking skill needs to be a priority. And your skills are not paying the bills enough, Mr. Custard. Your thinking skill is a must-have, and so is your imagination. Ignore your sibling. Ignore your sibling. What are you doing? I don't know anymore. Also, we have a pronoun check in the chat, by the way, friends. The pronouns are he, him. If y'all didn't know, feel free to share yours in the chat if you would like to. But also, thank you for the follow, Shark Kid. You just got off a plane and it's 3 p.m. I'm so tired. No, I would too be tired as well. 1 at 3 p.m. And also, plane rides are exhausting for sure. So I say take a nap if you need to, rest if you need to. We'll be getting off shortly anyway. So once we end, you know, always go to bed. But who's to say you could go to bed now? Seafood pizza. But yeah. Oh, the only thing you have planned is going to a concert with your family, so that'll be fun. Oh, that's very fun. Hanging out with the fam at a concert's always good. And speaking of concerts, I'm going to the Stardew Valley concert tomorrow, and I'm so excited. I've never been to an orchestra concert before, so it'll be very interesting to see what that will be like. But I have high hopes. I'm definitely getting there early because I need to snag my Moonlight Jelly music sheet before it's taken away. They said they have limited supply. And I'm like, I cannot waste no time. Oh, you meant car ride. Oh. Ooh. I also would be tired as well, especially for a car ride. So I wouldn't blame you if you went to bed now. It's always good to put on some nice cup of tea. That usually puts me to sleep sometimes. Or just food. Hot food or hot tea puts me to sleep very quickly. I think I'll have a lot of fun. A lot of people said they were very excited and happy about it. Concerned Ape himself showed up at some of the venues. I heard that he was at the Chicago venue. So I'm really hoping that he will be at my venue. I'm taking photos, that's for sure. I'll be taking photos. I'm gonna see if I can vlog. If I can't, like, of course, like, going to the venue. But then I'll also be taking photos as well. So, TBD on a vlog, but there will be photos posted on Instagram, of course. But I am very excited to see. I'm hoping, cross my fingers, the man, the myth, the legend will be there at the concert. Because that would be very nice. I would really love that. And then also, like, they have like this like little photo booth that they have at all the other venues for people to take photos with if they want to. And sometimes with Concerned Ape. So if I get both, I'll be ready. To a tribute to Taylor Swift Orchestra. There's a tribute for Taylor Swift? Oh. Living vicariously through you because I can't see the Stardew Valley concert yourself. Oh, I know that they sold out very, very quickly with the Stardew Valley tickets, like very quickly. They also don't have them in every location. Sometimes like it's way too far, or it's like it's not the right venue at the right time. But I think they'll eventually like, open it up to more like states and more countries soon in the future. That just kind of like this like a trial run to see what it's like. Of course it's going to be successful, but I wonder like where will they take it next and what will they do next, because 1.6 update for Stardew Valley comes out on the 19th, which will be playing the Stardew Valley next week on Tuesday, and then we'll play it again on the update day. So be prepared. I think literally everyone and their mother who loves Stardew Valley will be streaming on the 19th and playing Stardew Valley. Me and Alex, the Awful Gamer, play together, and we just got to year 2, and we're officially in summer, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I would hope they release an album, because usually with a new update, there's always new music. So I would hope that they would. Oh no. But I definitely want to go to more orchestra concerts. I want to see if I can go to maybe like the Avatar Last Airbender one, because I hear that's also very cool. However, it's nowhere near my area of any kind. But I would like to go. I would like to go to one at one point. But friends, I think what we're gonna do for now is go ahead and actually end it here. Oh, okay. But yeah, we're gonna end it here for now, friendos, and we will be back again on Monday with a brand new stream. I think we'll be playing either The Sims 2 of our single parent Let's Play that we have going on, or we'll check out the Career Legacy Challenge that we've been playing for the past couple of months. Either or, we'll have to definitely see what's gonna be happening. Oh, hello. Not me muting Twitch. But before we go, we have a lovely clip of the day that I would like to share with you all, of course. And it's a clip about Dan. Duck of the Dan. You know, the man, the myth, the legend, Duck Dan. Dan of the Duck. The streamer, singer that he is. But let us see. Let us see what this clip is all about, though. Let's see.
I've disappeared! Yippee! Yippee!
No.
Yippee! Okay.
So ban Duck Dan, yeah?
And you can find me.
Where are you? I have your favorite
exactly,
dessert.
Yeah, it's pretty boring.
There you are. Get back here.
Okay.
Okay.
The very annoying kind.
What the absolute?
I've disappeared! Yippee!
Yippee! Yippee!
Okay.
So ban Duck Dan, yeah?
And you can find me.
Where are you? I have your
Yeah,
favorite
exactly, you have-
dessert. Absolutely not not on my watch, Duck Dan. Absolutely not. Yippee! Yippee! Duck Dan's a whole mood. Duck Dan is a whole mood and a half. What will we see next from Duck Dan in the future? I don't know, but I'm highly entertained to see what that will be. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But overall, friends, we are now going to go on a bit of a raidy raid, my good old friendos, and send some love, hype, and positivity over to a new streamer friend of mine. Yeah. And I would love to send some love, hype, and some fun over to my good friend, that one green leaf, who I will have to say is one of the most talented builders that I know, who uses tool mod like a wizard, because simply I could not. I use tool mod, but I only use it to move things, not manipulate, not, rotate, elevate. I don't do that stuff. No. But we're gonna go rate my good friend, that one green leaf, and see what they are up to. They're actually working on a Yeehaw build, but it's in the ocean. So H2O, but add some Yeehaw. Love that. But thank y'all for hanging out with me, and thank y'all to the mods for modding for me today. I really do greatly appreciate you all so much. But if you all would like to use either or, we have a raid message for the non-subs, and then we have a sub message if you are a sub that has our emotes. But either Lou, as always, I will see you all next time on Monday for a brand new stream. I'll keep you all updated in Discord and also here on Twitch and all that fun stuff. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.